agree with, agree with, argue with, start with, compete with. We are going to see some verbs plus the preposition with. We are going to see different verbs plus the preposition with. Tujye kureba inshinga zitandukanye twongera akajambo with. Turebe se izo nshinga zisobanuye iki. Turebe interuro zitandukanye. I am teacher Jasper. We are together forever. I'm here to teach you English language. And you are there to get English language. We are here to help each other. Turaha kugira ngo twese dufashanye tuzamure ururimi rwacu rw'Icyongereza. Thank you very much. Now we are going to start with, yes, to start with, good. With the verbs, okay, plus with. Verbs plus with. Let us start from verb agree with. We don't say agree with. Nkuko twabivuze kuva kera ntabwo I agree with you. No. Or I am agree with you. No. We say I agree with. Yuri kuvuga muri present. When you are talking about something in simple present. I agree with you. I agree with this decision. Ndemeranywa n'iki cyemezo. I agree with. For example, you can say I agree with his opinions. Ndemeranywa n'ibitekerezo bye. N'ibyo yatubwiye. I agree with. Agree. We don't say agree. We say agree. I agree. Niyo mpamvu tutagira agreement. Tuvuga agreement. 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 Good. Number 2, we have argue. Niho hava argument. Argument. Argument ni mpaka. To argue with. To argue with. No kujya impaka. To argue with. For example, you can say, they argued with us many times. Bagiye impaka natwe igihe kinini. Inshuro nyinshi. They argued. Simple past. They argued. To argue with. No kujya impaka. Ushobora kuvuga uti, I'm going to argue with Janet. Ngiye kujya impaka na Janet. I'm going to argue with Janet. They are arguing with different people. Barimo kujya impaka n'abantu batandukanye. I am arguing with my father. Ndi kujya impaka na data. Ariko si byiza. Good. That is an example. You can say to start with. Start. To start with. Start. When you say to start with, no gutangirana n'ikintu runaka. For example, you can say, let us start our project with much money. Good. Let us start our project with much money. Reka dutangirane na. Hano agree with no kwemeranywa na. Argue with no kujya impaka na. Then to start with no gutangirana ikintu n'ikintu runaka cyangwa n'umuntu runaka. Let us start this project with them. Reka dutangirane nabo. Let us start this project with much money. Reka dutangire uyu mushinga n'amafaranga menshi. That is to start with. Good. Then here we have to compete. To compete with. To compete with means guhangana na, ariko mu buryo bwo kurushanwa. Kurushanwa. Umwe yagura imodoka na ukayigura. You are competing that time. When even people are in competition, they are competing that time. Okay? To compete is to fight, okay, against someone, okay? Ariko mu buryo bwa financially, when just with the talents. For example, I have a talent. Mfite talent runaka, impano runaka, undi afite impano. When you are going to compete with, tugiye guhangana, kurushanwa. Yeah, in that way. For example, you can say, she always competes. Yes, she always competes with her brother. She always competes with her brother. Impamvu dushize S hano ni ukugira ngo tuze kwerekana ko iyi shi igihe cyose ijyana na compete. Impamvu hano hagiye S. Yeah, she always competes with her brother. Buri gihe agira ate? Buri gihe ahangana na musaza we. Ntabwo bashaka ko musaza wamurusha amafaranga. Competition. Baba bafitanye competition, amarushanwa. Cyangwa se uko guhangana nibyo bita competition. Good. Then here, to begin with. To begin with ni kimwe na to start with. I can say John is going to begin low class with little English. John is going to begin low class with little English. John agiye gutangira ishuri ry'amategeko n'icyongereza gike. Ubanza birizamugora kuko mu mategeko ugomba kubuvuga, ugomba kuba uri fluent mu rurimi runaka. Then John is going to begin low class with little English. To begin with no gutangirana cyangwa gutangirana na cyangwa gutangira ikintu n'ikintu runaka cyangwa n'umuntu runaka. John is going to begin low class with little English. Good. Then to compare with no kugereranya na. Urugero ugereranyije na. For example, how is this soup compared with the last one? Ese iyi sauce urayibona ute? Uyu mufura ubona utugereranyije n'ubushize n'uwo twanyoye ejo n'urugero cyangwa uwo tumaze kunywa mu kanya. How is this soup? This soup. It is called soup. How is this soup compared with the last one? The last one, iyi one n'ubundi iraza kugaruka, iraza gusobanura soup. Ugereranyije na, compared with, or compare with. Disagree. We say disagree. Disagree. Ntabwo tuvuga disagree. I disagree. Ntabwo bibaho. That's not English. We say disagree. Disagreement. Ukutumvikana tukita disagreement. Kumvikana ariko cyangwa amasezerano wagiranye n'umuntu ni agreement. Then disagreement. Then here you can say to disagree with. I totally disagree with you. Neza sinemeranywa nawe na gato kubyuvuze. I totally disagree with you. I totally disagree with you. Then here to joke with nugukina na. I'm joking with my mother, I'm joking with my wife, I'm joking with these people, we are joking with many people. That is to joke with. For example, here I can say, I don't like to joke with cats. Sinkunda gukina n'injangwe. Tujangwe ari igihe tugira gutyo kakagucira cyangwa se kakagusharatu. I don't like to joke with cats. Yes. What don't you like to joke with? Ni biki wowe udakunda gukina nabyo? You can say, I don't like to joke with dogs. But when you go abroad, outside, maybe in Europe, ugeze mu Burayi, ukavuga ngo I don't like to joke with dogs, banza batakumva neza. Because they like dogs so much. Kuko bakunda imbwa cyane. But here in Rwanda, abantu benshi ntabwo bakunda gukina n'imbwa kuko tuvuga ko ukinnye n'imbwa ikuruma. That is our culture, no muco wacu. But there, just for in white people, just you can't say I don't like to joke with dogs. Okay. Then here, I don't like to joke with cats. I don't like to joke with these people. Sinyakunda kumenyera abantu. Sinyakunda kubakinisha bavoma hafi. Kuvoma hafi ni ukurakara vuba. Barakara vuba cyane. I don't like to joke with them. Barakara vuba. To joke with. Good. Then here you can say to cope with. Cope with ni ukurwanya. Cyangwa se kuva mu bibazo, to cope with, to fight against. When you can say we will cope with COVID-19 if we work together. Tuzarwanya cyangwa se tuzava mu bibazo bya COVID nidukorera hamwe. We will cope with. To cope with nabyo, cope, verb to cope, ijyana na with yuvuga kurwanya cyangwa se kuva mu bibazo runaka. Then here we have different verbs that are there. We have different verbs that are going to help you. We have different verbs that are very important for you. It's better to memorize all of them. And we will give you other verbs, okay? Apart from these ones, we have other verbs that are going to help you get the use of verb plus with. Kuko you fashe aka ugafata kanaka up to 8 number here. Just you are increasing your level in English. Now, you are not compared with someone who has not grabbed any of the vocabularies or the verbs that are here. Then ntabwo ubeze nk'umuntu utarebye ayo masomo. Niyo mpamvu tugushishikariza gushyiramo bundles cyangwa se ufite ahantu hari wireless ukareba ayo masomo ugasubiramo. Yeah, you repeat these lessons several times. The more you repeat, the more you gain. The less you repeat, the more you lose. Uko ugenda ugabanya kugenda usubiramo ni kugenda ubibura. Ubura bimwe, ubura amagambo amwe namwe cyangwa utamenya ururimi. But the more you repeat, ariko kugenda usubiramo, the more you gain. Ni kugenda winjiza cyane icyongereza. Good. We have eight verbs. We have agree with, ugahita uyifata. Ariko yibwiye umuntu ngo sinemeranywe nawe uzamubwira I don't agree with you. Sinemeranywe nawe. I don't agree with you. Sinemeranywe nawe. Try to take argue with. Argue with. I don't argue with these people. Ntabwo ndi kuburana n'aba bantu rwose. I don't nta mpaka dufitanye. Argue with, start with. Start with. We have compete with, to compete with. We have to begin with. We have to compare with. We have disagree with, to disagree with. We have to joke with or joke with. We have cope with or to cope with. Yeah, these are very good verbs that are there to help you understand very better the use of verb plus with. Mu byukuri iri somo naryo gerageza urifate kugira akamaro. Ku buryo uzagera ahantu uvuga uti I don't agree with these people. How kuvuga I don't agree to these people or I don't agree for these people. Twabonye prepositions z'ubushize zitandukanye n'izi ngizi n'iyi tubonye akakanya ya agree with, cope with, argue with, start with, begin with, compare with, disagree with, joke with, and so on. Yes, I'm Teacher Jasper, we are together. Gerageza rero wige mu byukuri kurikira aya masomo ya pana agufitiye akamaro gakomeye wowe utashobora kwiyumvisha akakanya, but next time uzakiyumvisha. If you have any questions, niba ufite ibibazo bitandukanye or different problems about our lessons cyangwa ibibazo bitandukanye bijyanye n'amasomo yacu, I'm here as Teacher Jasper to help you. First of all, you see the number, urabona numero hano, the number is there. Try to call me or WhatsApp. Try to WhatsApp me. When you are WhatsApping, okay, I'm going to receive the message. I'm going to receive the message for sure. And something else that I want to tell you is that if you want to learn English face to face, ushaka kunsanga mu ishuri, I am near Kimironko bus station. Ndi ruhande rwa gare ya Kimironko, uzampamagara mpite nkwakira. Niba ushaka kwigira kuri Zoom, I'm there to help you. I'm here to serve you, my friend. Ndaha kugira ngo ngufashe umenye nawe ururimi rw'icyongereza. Kuri Zoom rero waba uri hanze, waba uri mu Rwanda, kuri Zoom ni agahebuzo. Turigana ibintu bikagenda neza cyane. Thank you very much. See you for next lessons. See you tomorrow or tomorrow but one. I'm here for you and you are there for me. Subscribe if you are a new student. Niba uri mushasha tugushishikariza gukora kuri aka kantu k'umutuku subscribe. Niba usanzwe ntugakoreho. Ahubwo we kora kuri aka kantu kameze gutya. Biraba bimeze neza cyane. Ukande no kunzogera. Buriya biragufasha guhita ubana natwe mu buryo bwimbitse. Thank you very much. Bye bye.